welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase here on Cable 12. I'm Bob Purcell.
And I'm Steve Furl.
Thanks for watching. Please visit our company website you see on your screen of mountaintolake.com.
We'd love for you to stop by and see us at the office. If you're interested in buying or selling property, stop by the office Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. We have someone there all the time. Those hours don't work for you, we'd be glad to meet with you after those hours, or we'll come to you, whatever's convenient for you. If you're interested in buying, selling property, Mountain to Lake Realty is who you need to work with. So just reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you. Right, Bob?
Yep, we're easy to find, not hard at all. We have a great location there on South Main Street, very convenient to the clerk's office, and we're glad to meet with you at your convenience. Again, we're very easy to get in communication with.
All right. We think we have a great website. Bob talks about that, but that is truly one of the great things I think is very underutilized in our business as far as mountaintolake.com. So, Bob, we're going to maybe venture off a little bit and just start talking about properties. How does that sound to you?
I think for a real estate show, that's a great idea.
Well, let's jump right in here, Bob. Don't waste any time. Fork Mountain Road, 75 acres. Property here. If you're not familiar with where Fork Mountain Road is from Rocky Mount, 220 south, right on Pleasant Hill, then a left on Providence Church, and a left on Fork Mountain, approximately about 6 miles on your left, roughly, is where Fork Mountain, this property is located. Did you know, Bob, that this particular property, there was a portion of Moonshiners, the show, Moonshiners, was recorded here? You didn't know that? Well, that's
just another reason to watch Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase.
Hey, trivia night is coming, Bob. Yeah, here you go. But yeah, Moonshiners there on the Discovery Channel. There was a portion of one of those films, one of those shows taken right here on this property at Fork Mountain Road. 75 acres. You see the buildings there, obviously. This home on the property there you see directly, it's 1,456 square feet. Hasn't had a lot of updates from that standpoint, but you got a barn on the property as well as this cottage here. It's 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath, a little over 1,450 square feet. Does not, from the standpoint of being secluded, this particular home cottage here is right in the middle of that 75 acres, so you're very private. You've got a lot of room to get out and stretch before you run into anyone. Great hunting cabin, be a great getaway here. This home does sell as is. There has not been a lot of updates to it, so it's going to need a little help if you do decide that you want to try to fix it up. Be a place to do that, but certainly the home is selling as is. Do you have, as I mentioned, some additional outbuildings? Here's an outbuilding, literally an outbuilding. We do have a stream on the property. The stream runs the length right down through the middle of the 75 acres. There is a little bit of an open land here on the Fork Mountain Road side, but a ton of road frontage there on Fork Mountain Road. A great spot here for you to get out and do a little recreation. This is Fork Mountain Road with a Rocky Mount address.
Next we'll travel towards Smith Mountain Lake for this 1.22 acre parcel on Middle Valley Road. So if you're leaving Rocky Mountain, go towards Westlake, take a left on Hardy Road and a right on Middle Valley, and you'll find this 1.22 acre on the right. We do have a survey. Again, very convenient to Westlake and Smith Mountain Lake as well as Roanoke. It's a mixture of open and wooded land. You can see here a nice place to come off Middle Valley Road and put your home. You could go right there basically where the woods begin, have a walkout basement, sit well off the road. And again, we have a survey. There are some building restrictions we're glad to share with anybody. In Middle Valley Road with a Hardy address.
This is a new property. 88 acres here on Philpott Road. You are just minutes from Twin Ridge Marina, Salt House Branch there at Philpott Lake. So you go hang out, enjoy the recreation on this 88 acres and then hook up to your boat and be in the water in 5 minutes. It's a great, just a really nice spot here on Philpott Road. We are offering up an additional 115 acres. It's off of Cottonwood Drive. These two properties are contiguous, adjacent to one another. So great opportunity to put it all together and have a little over, well, almost 200 acres total there. Again, proximity to Philpott Lake, Twin Creek Marina. You're right there, only minutes away from the Salt House Branch. There is, there is some timber on the property. We'd love to show it to you. If you want to get in and take a closer look, give us a call. This is Cottonwood Drive with a Henry address.
Next, we'll come back to Rocky Mount. For numerous listings our office has on Landmark and the plateau at the Landmark on Penny Lane. So the north of Rocky Mount, take a left on Grassy Hill, and you're still within the town limits when you take a right on Summit Drive. And again, our office has lots on each side of the road that are available. There are 15 or so lots available. We'll be happy to share with you the building restrictions and surveys of the lots. Of course, you're on public water and sewer hookups, the responsibility of the buyer. Very nice entrance. There's an annual $150 POA fee, primarily for the entrance and some mowing of some common grounds, but it is a state road. And I'm sure a lot of viewers of this program are aware of the unbelievable views that you find off Summit Drive. You can look out south towards 220 South. You can look over the high school and North Main Street. You get out towards the end. You can look towards Cahays Mountain, Peaks of Otter. Just amazing views, to say the least. Some very nice homes are on Summit Drive. Again, we have quite a few lots available as we scroll through the different lots. I've been fortunate to sell several lots in this subdivision. We'll be glad to, again, share the restrictions that are in place. And when you get to the end of Summit Drive, there's a second road called Penny Lane. Town water and sewer also available there. Technically, it's a different subdivision with the same $150 annual fee, but we'll be glad to share those restrictions with you as well. And in all seriousness, you'll be hard to find better views anywhere, especially within the town limits. Some lots you can look out again and see Cahays Mountain, the Peaks of Otter. Look back, you might even be able to see, well, you can't see Smith Mountain itself. There's a good view. So again, we'll be glad to share you all the restrictions and surveys we have for both these areas on Summit Lane and Penny Lane.
So we're going to head from the town of Rocky Mount out to Fork Mountain Road. This is still Rocky Mount address, but we are from Rocky Mount. We would head 220 south, turn right on Pleasant Hill, then a left on Providence Church, and left on Fork Mountain. Heard that before, haven't we? But anyway, here we are, 0.65 acres. Nice level lot. It's in a great setting. Be glad to share with you information here. Again, you're not far this part of the world. You could be at Philpott Lake in a very quick minute. This is Fork Mountain Road, the Rocky Mount address.
Next, we'll travel to the Wirtz area of our county for this home with 8+ acres on Windy Creek. It actually backs up to Gills Creek. And if you were in Burnt Chimney, the intersection of routes 122 and 116, go down 116 a short distance to Landmark to Petite, take a left on Windy Creek, and go to the end. This house is on the right, so you have a lot of privacy. Again, 8+ acres, nice. Gills Creek is one of the borders. A couple outbuildings, lots of privacy. Some was built in 2000. It's 1,568 square feet. Of course, a one-level living. It's a 4-bedroom, 2 full-bath home. Updates include roof, replacement windows, kitchen cabinets, flooring. Bathrooms have been upgraded. Very nice front yard as well as side yard. So you're Would be very convenient here to Westlake. Lots of privacy here. 8+ acres on Windy Creek Drive. Again, that has a Wirtz address.
So we're going to head from Wirtz. We're going back to Henry. This is Franklin County. We're actually, address is Henry. We're right on the Franklin County, Henry County line. This is Lillian Knapp Road for this 2-bedroom, 2 full bath, a little over, right at 2,000, not quite 2,000 square feet here, but a really well-maintained brick ranch home. We've got 8.87 acres that you see here that we'll show you some pictures of. But a great property here for livestock. If you've got some goats, sheep, you certainly have lots of options here with the acreage that you have. And then we'll talk a little bit about some of the unique features of the buildings here with this property that I think really make it, well, very unique. So we step inside, you get a chance to see the living room, dining room area that you'll see. And we've got a kitchen as well as an eat-in bar that you kind of appreciate. Nice to just kind of get those eggs scrambled up in the morning and then slide them over there to the island there of the bar and get ready to roll. This is the bedroom here on the entry level, one of the bedrooms on the entry level. The bathroom. When we step downstairs, we get a shot here of the family room. Got a nice brick fireplace there. Of course, you've got this could be a rec room. Certainly room enough to put a pool table in there. There's all kinds of possibilities there. You do have maybe an office area here on the lower level, whatever might strike your fancy. The laundry is on the lower level as well. You do have the second bath here on the lower level. When we step outside, you get a chance to see that really nice brick we talked about there. But come around and get a chance to see this storage building. I say storage building. It's a garage, workshop. You've got a 2-door garage, a workshop, as well as a 1-door garage underneath. Gentlemen, the owners did a lot of work here with wood, so set up as a wood shop. But just tons and tons of possibilities here. You go upstairs, you actually got a paint room, so car enthusiasts, this will be a great spot for that. Here's a shot of that outside showing you that 1-car garage door there on the lower level. You have 2 on the upper level. And then this is the building here that I think, man, you just tons and tons of possibilities. 36 by 100 metal building. It's got large doors, sliding doors there on 3 sides. You've got a concrete floor, ceilings just unbelievable. Lots and lots of area here for you to store whatever you got. You know, and on Lillian Knapp Road here in Henry, you're not far from Philpott Lake, so we've talked about places maybe to store a boat or multiple boats. You certainly can do that here and still have plenty of room for, you know, your farm equipment, whatever you might need here with this 8.8 acres on Lillian Knapp Road. Just a ton and tons of opportunity. Here's a shot of some of the acreage around. You do have a stream on the property. It runs the length of the property, so from one end to the other, you've got access to water. Allow those animals to graze and drink there along the creek. This is Lillian Knapp Road with a Henry address.
Next we'll come back to Rocky Mount for this nice home on Mountain View Drive. Very convenient to 220 North and all the amenities on the east side of Rocky Mount. It's a 1-owner brick home, paved drive, carport, and well maintained. You step inside the entry level, which has over 1,400 square feet. You're going to find some nice wood floors. Nice slate foyer leads to a very large living room with one of 2 masonry fireplaces. Nice storm doors on the front and side doors. That side door leads to the carport. Off the kitchen is this formal dining room. You have a large kitchen, good sized pantry, lots of cabinet space. The bifold door to the left is a good sized pantry. Off to the right leads to the basement, which is for the most part finished as well. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with 2 good sized bedrooms and a full bath on the entry level. Also a laundry on the entry and lower levels, take your pick, or have them both places. You can notice the nice wood floors. In addition to the 1,400 square feet on the entry level, there's over 1,100 square feet finished in the lower level. Nice family room here. Lots of storage in this home, lots of closet space. There's a nice door you see there underneath the steps, so nothing is missed in terms of providing storage, and built-in bookshelves. Little ping pong table there, Steve.
There you go.
You a ping pong player?
Not so much, Bob. Not so much.
Masonry fireplace in that large family room. The 3rd bedroom and 2nd full bath are in the lower level. Again, laundry hookups both on the entry and upper levels. It actually comes with 2 tax parcels, and so for a home within the town limits, there's a lot of privacy. Behind the home, as opposed to another street with many homes and traffic, there's a large another parcel that goes with it, leads down to a creek. There's a custom-built storage shed in the back. So I think one of the big advantages of this home is, again, you obviously have the convenience of being in Rocky Mount, but you have that privacy with the lot behind it, again, as opposed to a busy street.
Great location there. I mean, you can't, you're on Mountain View Drive, you're just minutes from the Walmart and the Kroger, and you can get out on 220 in no time and be headed.
Yes, and if your child goes to the public schools for 7 years, you're extremely close, for the middle school and high school. Another thing is, to the left of this home, in the home to the left, years ago the 2 owners split the lot, so there's a good distance between this house to the left and this home, offering a lot more space. And again, I've mentioned several times about the lot behind that goes with it. It's a nice home on Mountain View Drive.
So we're going to stay here in the town of Rocky Mount. This is Donald Avenue, half acre. Got 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a little over total 1,300 total square feet here. We do have a nice detached 2-car garage. You got to appreciate that. So when we step inside, get a chance to see the living room area. Here's the dining area that you have. The kitchen. You got a couple shots here of the kitchen. One side, one to the other. A bedroom here on the entry level. Bathroom on the entry level. And here you go, another bedroom on the entry level. So there's 2 bedrooms on the entry level and 2 bedrooms upstairs. Gonna head shot there. We'll head up now to the bedroom upstairs. Shot here off the back. Here's a great picture of that 2-door garage, the detached 2-door garage that I talked about earlier. Just great feature with that. It's a 28 by 36. Bob, you could fit several things in there, couldn't you? 28 by 36.
That'd hold a lot of fish.
And it is wide open, my friend. Wide open. So you could, maybe partition part of it off and make it into a, he shed, she shed, who knows? Donald Avenue here in Rocky Mount. Love to show it to you.
Our next listing is just a great property. It's a 1-owner brick home a little south of Rocky Mount, just under 14.5 acres. And it consists of 6 lots. The home is on 2 lots, so it comes with 4 additional lots. And those 4 additional lots not only front Virgil Highway, but they also front Clark Road. So that's a state road. So as you're coming down south of Rocky Mountain, this home is on your right, and you have all the land where the home begins all the way to Clark Road. And we're glad to show you a survey with that. It's high-end materials, sits well off the road. The owner indicated the timber hasn't been cut on this land in over 50 years. A lot of hardwoods on the property. Very private setting. Nice brick walkway leading to a covered front porch. And you step inside the foyer and look to your left, you'll find well over 2,670 square feet, all on the entry level. Large formal living and dining room. Nice large kitchen with a bay window there. If this breakfast area or separate dining area with cherry cabinets in the kitchen. You can have one level living as the laundry is also on the entry level. There's the formal dining room, again, large dining area in the kitchen as well. In the back center of the home is this very nice den with a masonry fireplace leading out to a slate patio. And off to the left there it leads to the kitchen. Built-in bookshelves, masonry fireplace. This is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath home with 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths and a half bath, all on the entry level. Very large bedrooms, lots of closet space, and extremely high-end materials throughout this home. There's an attached 2-car garage with as you come in from the garage, there's a breezeway, if you will, connecting the garage to the home. And right when you step into the kitchen off the left, you'll find the laundry, a half bath, and the desk you see there. In addition to the 2,676 square feet of the entry level, there's approximately 1,000 square feet also finished in the lower level. The door there leads to outside. There's no steps to get in, so if you had guests, there's lots of privacy to come in this large den or family room with a wet bar. Full bath there in the back of this picture, as well as a very large bedroom, like many of the bedrooms in this home, very large, lots of closet space. Paved drive leading in again to a 2-car garage. Notice that little copper roof there over the bay window in the dining area. Here's a good view showing you the nice privacy, and there's a slate porch off the den we showed you with the masonry fireplace. This is a great property, a lot of timber value. My opinion is someone could buy this property and sell 2 lots on the upper end near Clark Road and not hurt their privacy at all, to keep another couple lots with it. But 14.48 acres, great property, high-end materials, just a little south of Rocky Mount.
So we're going to move there from Clark Road to Virgil Good Highway. We're going to Doe Run Road now. We're going to stay in Rocky Mount. 2.32 acres, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. Almost 3,200 total square feet here with this home. Nice attached 1-car garage with the home, as well as there's an additional 2-car garage. We'll talk about some of those features here as we move forward on the outside, but we're going to step in now, get a chance to see the slate foyer that you've got. We've got an open living room, dining room area here as we come in. We have a kitchen. It is an eat-in kitchen. So you've got room there for put a small table in. So here's the family room off the kitchen. See that brick masonry fireplace, which is always a nice feature. You've got 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. These are all on the entry level. We step downstairs to the lower level. It's unfinished. It is wide open. So you've got opportunity. It is a walkout basement, so you can certainly create whatever you want to down here. Gives you plenty of opportunity. This lower level. Laundry is on the lower level. This is a shot of the 1-car garage upstairs. As you come in, you pull in here, and we don't have to worry about getting wet when you get out of the car.
Couldn't be having that, could we, Steve?
No, sir, we sure cannot. We do have so we've got a 1-car garage above, we've got a 1-car garage below, as well as the French doors here, double doors to allow you great access here to that walkout basement. Sits on 2.32 acres. You do have a detached 2-car garage. So now we're up to 4 garages here with this property. So car enthusiasts, plenty of opportunity here for you to store whatever you'd like. This garage here happens to be 24 by 28. We do have an additional storage building here in the back, as well as an an older barn area that, again, creates lots of opportunity for you to, I mean, we've talked about storage a lot on this show today, but you know, all your toys, 2.32 acres, you've got opportunity for a garden. Maybe you need a place for a small tractor and all your implements. Here's a great spot for that here. Did have a new roof put in on 2021, so lots and lots of opportunity here on Doe Run Road with a Rocky Mount address. It's on 2.32 acres.
Next we'll move up to Holland Road with a Callaway address. Great views are often the case there of the Blue Ridge Mountains in the Callaway area. So if you were to take the Callaway Road to Bethany to Holland Road, you'll find this home on the right with 2 acres. It's a very nice lot, very usable. You have a concrete driveway leading into an attached 2-car garage and a breezeway into this home built in 1982. Covered front porch. Leads you into the entry level, which features 864 square feet, kind of a rustic home with beams. You see in this living room on the left, it's open towards the kitchen. It's a full bath, laundry, and bedroom on the entry level. You have 1 level of living. Nice sized dining area with a bay window. The bay window is covered. I think that's a nice feature. Sometimes they tend to maybe not be the driest things in the world being exposed. It's nice that it's covered by the front porch. As I mentioned, entry-level bedroom, full bath, and laundry. Upstairs, there's another right at 600 square feet. 2 more bedrooms and a full bath. New roof was put on this home this year. Really nice layout. Really nice yard. Oversized 2-car garage. I'm glad to give you more details for this home on Holland Road. Again, that's in Callaway. That's going to be off of Bethany Road.
So we're going to come back to Rocky Mount from Callaway. Here we are at Center Street in Rocky Mount. And you know, Center Street is rightfully named. It is right in the middle of Rocky Mount. This 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a little over 2,600 total square feet. You see this home, this outside picture gives you, well, it is an indication of the condition. This home has been updated. There's just lots of things here to talk about that get you excited, and this outside picture just shows a little bit of kind of the care that has gone into, the maintenance has gone into this home. It sits on 0.35 acres. When you step inside, you see those gleaming hardwood floors. This is here in the living room area. You do have a couple of fireplaces here. You got one on there on your right. These hardwood floors were just refinished. They're in the living room, the hallway, and the bedrooms. You got fresh interior paint. You got new light fixtures. Here we are in the kitchen. This kitchen was completely redone 3 years ago. So you got new countertops, new cabinets, a new backsplash, new floors, new appliances. Man, what else can you ask for here? Of course, here's the dining area. Moving around to, you could call this a master bedroom, or certainly could make it into a large living room if you wanted to. Again, you got the brick masonry fireplace. You do have a bathroom there that adjoins this room as well. Give you a shot of that. A couple additional bedrooms here we're going to run through, but here's that bath. That rounds out the 4th bedroom here on the entry level. We do have the laundry on the entry level. We step outside, get a chance to see a really nice deck sitting out here on the back side of the home for you to sit out and hang out, maybe a glass of sweet tea. So this is Center Street in Rocky Mount. We'd love to visit with you if you got more questions. We certainly appreciate everything you do and look forward to seeing you next time on Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase.